speaking of Open Cup, U.S. Soccer announced today that the U.S. Open Cup matches will be streamed on the Bleacher Report app and the Bleacher Report football YouTube channel worldwide. However, only a select number of matches will be broadcasted via their services. According to a tweet by Jeff Reuter, per USSF, teams whose games aren't selected for Bleacher Report showcasing will have the option to produce their own match broadcast/streams. Quema o no quema ka?
Oh, completely spot off about this, but there's a little bit of glimmer of hope of like a good RGVFC broadcast. But then we've seen this before though, and this was before every game was streamed off of YouTube for the U.S. Open Cup. And that was where I remember this so well. Logging on to HoustonDynamo.com. And boom, there's their stream on their website for the U.S. Open Cup. That is how we used to watch U.S. Open Cup matches. And then last year was a good idea of streaming all of those games on the U.S. Open Cup page on YouTube. Started to seem like it was more obvious and smart. Now off the Bleacher Report website, nobody wants to watch it off of Bleacher Report. Last time I checked, they failed miserably by trying to stream the Champions League. They lost those rights. Turner Sports basically owns Bleacher Report, so Turner Sports lost those rights. And, went to CBS, and CBS has done a phenomenal job and are already going to do a better job. That's my point of this whole thing of, it's so bad. It already sounds terrible. Logging on to Bleacher Report, their app and all that, and apparently a select number of games are only going to be shown. That is stupid. Again, it's bringing me back to 2013, 2012 vibes of watching the U.S. Open Cup off of websites of your favorite team. And that's how it's most likely going to be for most of them. And I hope RGVFC are able to do something like that or stream it off of their own YouTube channel. Because that's pointless, man. That's absolutely pointless considering how well it was last year.
I am completely spot off. I am completely no quema ka in this topic. Lower league teams already have to pay money to even be considered playing a home match in the Open Cup. Just because you pay the money doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a home game in that round, right? So you're already putting in money you're not going to get back. Now you're expecting these teams to pay out of their own pocket to run a broadcast. How stupid must you be to think that this is a viable option for lower league soccer?
Yep.
It's ridiculous. What the hell are they thinking? Right? Because it's like these teams are already strapped for cash as it is, especially lower league 1 or USL 1, USL 2, and much less all these amateur teams that are participating in Open Cup. Where are they going to get the money to broadcast if they get a home match? Really? Right? Because at least with USL Championship, they already have a broadcast team, because technically, under ESPN Plus, ESPN does not handle the broadcasting. Or they handle the broadcasting, but they don't actually handle the team. They don't handle the cameras. They don't handle the announcers, the actual production. None of that is handled by ESPN. All the ESPN does is they take the broadcast and then they distribute it via ESPN Plus. But each team has their own broadcasting team. But that means under this that these teams are going to have to fork up more money to pay these people to broadcast these games if they play at home, right? So on the club side, it's a losing argument. On the fan side, what happens if the team that plays at home decides it's not economically feasible for us to broadcast the match, are we as fans, the away fans, are we gonna be left out in the dark? Are we gonna be unable to see what's going on with our club? Are we gonna have to rely on somebody being there and posting minute by minute updates, or expecting, what's gonna happen? Let me put it to you this way: what's gonna happen with the away social media managers that are gonna do that usually do minute by minute updates and games? They have no way of seeing the broadcast they themselves, because are they really going to take the intern to go and travel over to, in this example, to South Georgia? They're not. Right? So they're going to be out of the loop. We're going to be out of the loop. We're going to have to rely on Tormenta. We're going to have to rely on media members of South Georgia to keep us up to date. That is so dumb. That is not going to grow soccer. That is not going to grow the oldest soccer tournament in the United States. If people thought that the US Open Cup was irrelevant, this is proving them even more right, that even US soccer doesn't take Open Cup seriously enough to demand from their broadcasting partner to broadcast all matches. Worst part is, Sacramento is also affected. Sacramento, who made the final, is affected. You're not going to see the runner-up match because of this dumb idea. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't know what the hell USSF is thinking, but am I surprised that they made this boneheaded move? No, I clearly am not surprised that they made this stupid idea, that even this stupid idea even made it in their head. Costless Titan said it perfectly. They found another way to disrespect the Open Cup. Yeah,
but that's Bleacher Report being Bleacher Report. That's USSF being USSF.